right, all right, all right, all right. Shalom, shalom, and shalom, Sister Deborah. Coming with a awesome message this morning that I hope that will heal individuals in a way that will be beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to. This is just strange how they do this. Very strange. And you see the title, or I don't know if you saw it, but hmm, 1 minute. And why not? Let me get back to somewhere and we're going to get to going. Okay. I want to say to you all what I've said so many times, but I want to say it again today that we are in a place, not a place, we're in that day like no other. These people know they deep. Oh, I'm just watching the control over that can be done over my computer. A lot of you all think you rule it. You think you in full control. You have no idea uh, what these people are doing. I mean, like no idea, none whatsoever. And until you step into their zone, you won't know. Now, how did? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something right quick. You all, how could this be? I have never seen nothing like this. And this is every time I try to go on live on my phone, it says this. So the topic of this message is do it or say it. People, we're in the end days. Okay? Not the end days with the S, but an end day. What that is a creative timeline in which we can call it on the earth that the Most High created from the kingdom. Okay, and he orchestrated this timeline in the only way we can understand it, in a way that uh, is set up from the kingdom. Okay, so it's not set up based on how we interpret it, or we think, or we feel. It's set up a way that um, things would fall according to his will from A down to Z. Let's say it like that. And he set it up from the kingdom before the heavens and earth was even created. This is what the Most High created, creator has done. He have set everything in his order. And where we are at is still in his will and going by his will, but it's set up in an order. Okay. He set everything up in a order according to his will. And reason why he did that is because he can do that. He created all things. He can put whatever he want and how he want, when he want, in the way he want, in his own order. And what I learned from him is that we are in a order. We are in a day that was orchestrated, okay, and from the kingdom. And if we don't understand the day in which we are in, then there's something going on within us. And it's deep, you all, because right now we are at in this day. That's what it's called. It's not called days with the S. We're in that day, and we're in that day that's like no other. So this day that we are in, it was said so many things are going to take place, and so many things are going to happen. And if you really pay attention, you will notice that it's nothing coming good. There's nothing good coming out of it until the end. You get what I'm saying? Now, throughout our time on earth, there is a lot of things that has happened that has brought us happiness and have done a lot of things to make us happy. But what we don't understand is that this right here, in which the Most High has created in His will, called in that day. And as you see in that day, there's a lot of things taking place in that day. And one thing that's taking place in that day is tribulation, perilous times, the wrath of the Most High Yah, lawlessness, the wrath of the judgment of the Most High Yah on the earth. Now, we know He has a final judgment, but I'm just trying to give you a little bit about why Sister Deborah is talking about do it or say it, because that's where you at, baby. Whether you know it or not, it's time to do it or say it. You don't have any time nor any days to do something or to say it. And where I'm coming from is your heart, your mind. We are in a day in which things are not going to pan out like you're waiting for it to. Oh, should I have told you that? Well, it's not. It's not going to show up and show out on your behalf the way that you're thinking and you might be feeling. It's just amazing how they're controlling this thing. But it's all well, because it also shows you. It also shows me, not you, but it shows me the unseen power. But back to my message, it's do it or say it. That means whatever's in your heart, what's on your mind, go on and do it. And if you have to say something, say it. But when you do it and you say it, mean it from a place within. You see what I'm saying? Don't be going out here just saying things and doing things for the hell of it. What I'm speaking of, do it, is a way of saying, do it from the way that you feel it, okay? That you think it. Why? Because where we're at today is not a place that you have ever been before. So that's what people don't understand. People thinking they're gonna route this day over again. No, you're not. This is the day of the coming of the Most High Yah. And if you ever thought to kind of really get a grip of why is it in your own study guide, it's giving you all this information about the day of Yah, the day of His wrath, the day of His fierce, the terrible day of Yah. It's telling you that we're running up on this, you guys. I know it. We don't think that He can be terrible and He should have a day of wrath, or He should have a day of fierce, or He should have a day where the moon and the sun and the stars going to fall out the sky, and the moon going to give up its shine and be dark, and the sun is going to give up its light and be dark. You know why? Because it's respecting the fact that the Most High has His day. He can pull up, and when He pull out, they know it's time to pull out. You get it? So how can the stars fall out the sky and the moon give up its glory and the sun give up its glory? And giving up their glory is what they were created for. They were created to shine, to bring light, but they're giving it up. Why is it that people can't comprehend something so basic? But yet they say that the book they read is the word, but they can't comprehend the book itself. because it's telling you that in that day, these are the things that's going to show up and show out. It told you about lawlessness. It told you about tribulation. It told you about perilous times and men's hearts going to faint. And all these things it have said and warned you all of, but you all walk around waiting for the sun to come out. You're waiting for that moment that you've been waiting for. Some people have been waiting for it for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Everybody is waiting for something. But the most of all, they're waiting for that sun to come out on them. They're waiting for a brighter day. But Sister Deborah come to tell you, do it. Say it. Say what you mean what you say. Okay? Come from a level of your own inner heart. Okay? And it's, it's attached to that mind. So come from a level of not so much as your feelings and your emotions, but more so something you always wanted to do. Do it. Forget all about who's on your left, who on your right. Forget about Uncle Sam on the back of you. Do it. Do it. Because if you're waiting for that sun to come out, you're waiting for that bright day, it's not coming. Sister Deborah is a servant of the Most High Yah, taught from the wilderness, here to tell you the day in which you're looking for you to invest so that your money can grow, your savings, and everything that you're looking forward for. Tomorrow, it's not coming. So take advantage of today. Do it. Say it. Step into situations as it is and enjoy your living. Because if you really waiting for that sun to come out and you waiting for that bright day, baby, I ain't gonna keep saying it to you. It ain't coming. It's not coming. Okay? It is what you call over. It's over as far as the way you had planned it. It's over the way you feel that it must go or should go, or if I just do it like this, or if I just do it like that. Truly, I'm going to be the sun's going to come out. It's going to be a brighter day a month from now, a year from now. More so, people are looking years from on down the road, waiting to do something that's already in their heart to do, waiting to say something that's already in their heart to say. I, Sister Deborah, a prophetess in the wilderness, say unto you, do it and say it, because the day in which you are looking for, it's not going to pull up for you. Okay? So enjoy it. Enjoy, do something you never did before. How about that? Even if it's not something you ever thought to do it. Go out and today and from now on, find something and do something you never done before, or something you said, oh, I wouldn't dare do that, or I don't want to do that. I don't like that. Do something that you never thought you would do. Say something that's been in you to say. Okay? And enjoy it thereafter. It doesn't, you all, the day ain't coming to shine for you. I know when you're in the world, you're of the world. When you're of the world, you're in the world. Okay? So that's like tools coming together into one. And that's where you stuck. Because when you love the world like that, you tend to not understand that the world loves you like that. And that's what makes it hard for you to come out of you and the world in you. Because you're loving on each other too much. You ain't going to be able to take the world with you. Okay? And the world ain't looking to take you with it. Okay? Because if you only knew what the earth is going to end up, you would say, wow, the same place flesh going to end up in a place called hell. I know y'all haven't read it in Revelation. Oh, yes. It's telling you it's going, and I believe it. Because after the New Jerusalem come down, this earth as we know it will not and shall not exist. Okay? So I want to say to you, do it. Say it. If you wanted to say something to somebody, you never said it and you held back, say it. Do it with respect and integrity. Do it with the ideal of, tomorrow is not promised to you nor I. So we don't go out here saying and doing things with the intent to hurt, to tear down, to destroy, because vengeance is the most high. He's going to do that. But for you to continue to live while the things while all things is over, it's finished. So all this here, your 401k, your K14, your vacation you set up and saved for 10 years, your trip you talking about going on next year, all of this stuff is waiting for the sun to come out, a brighter day. And I, Sister Deborah, saying to you, there has been a shift somewhere along the line. And this shift, like Yeshua, which the world called Jesus, would say, the Father, no one knows the day nor the hour, but the Father himself. And this shift is not meant for Sister Deborah to reveal. But all I know, I can feel it. I can feel it even in the air, y'all. I can feel the shift. Something that's shifting in this day. It's not days, it's a day. In what? It's a day in which the Most High has created. And in it, he knows what he's shifting it from to. And it ain't for Sister Deborah to know it unless he speak it to me in my spirit and break it down to where I can give it to you. I can't give you no more than what I'm feeling. I can't give you no more than what he's told me. And that is, there is a shift taking place. Are you going to see it? Yes. Are you going to feel it? Yes. It's not something I'm saying that you ain't going to see and feel. Just like I'm saying to you right now, do it. Say it. If it's in your heart to say something that you've been holding back on, say it. If it's in your heart to do something that you've been holding back on, do it. And from that day on, enjoy living. I don't know if you understand what that means. Live. Just enjoy living. Because if you're waiting for, again, things to turn and vice versa, based on what you see the world doing today, you can hang it up. But most people is of the world and in the world and about the world. So they got to hold on to the world. So they can't do it. They can't say it because they got hope that tomorrow it's going to be a brighter day for them. The sun is going to come out and things going to get better. Oh, I'm going to be able to do this. I got it planned 10 years from now. I'm going to retire. I got it planned 5 years from now. I'm going to Russia, or I'm going to anywhere, Thailand, anywhere. I tell you today, do it. Not only just do it, say it. Say what you mean what you say, and do it. Because that's the only light that's going to shine, is when you do it and when you say it. Because if you wait for your own set day, your own set time, and your own set period of where you're going to do something that's so out of this world, as far as yourself, you can hang it up. Again, it's over. It's over in a way that it is over. Okay. And with that, that's just letting you know that you can play with yourself all you want. Yes, you can play with yourself all you want. You can think and feel the way that you want. But I, Sister Deborah, say unto you, we are in a time like no other. And it is so powerful. It's just so powerful. And I say unto you, I don't know what this is, but it waited till I get online and it just, everything was on. It just, to me, that's deep. I'm telling y'all, it's deep. But let's go back to what we are in the last days, and not the days as, but the day. We're in that end day. Say what you mean, you guys. Let it come from a part of you that's within, from within. Okay. Now, if there's things that you thought about doing, do it. If there's things that you have thought about saying that you always wanted to say it so that you can continue to enjoy this living as it is. Because this is a dark time, y'all. This is not where the sun is out. And a lot of people keep telling themselves that tomorrow it's going to get better. Or this is another thing people are doing. They're setting themselves so apart from reality that they think that they're going to be able to get on the ship and you're going to get left here. This is their mentality. This is what they think. This is what they're feeling. Their mind is telling them this. Okay. And it's no way they're going to escape it. People are waiting for things to get better. They are. They're really waiting for the world. And guess who they're waiting for to get better? The world to show them and to prove to them, oh, it's going to get better. So just imagine 99.9% of the people in the world truly waiting for the world to make it better for them. They really are. They think they're going to step out of here and the sun going to come out and the world going to make it so better for them. Why? Because they think the world is the sun. They think the world is going to bring about a change. And it's going to be like the sun coming out. And now it's time to party. It's time for me to start saving, buying this, getting this, enjoying my going on trips, going on vacations. They really think the world is going to bring them that type of package in the days to come, the years to come. People like that is the way I see my children. And I had to tell one of mine, matter of fact, two of them yesterday. Y'all got some mental illness. And I feel that people who cannot see spirit, the reality of spirit before them, I myself can say you have a mental issue. And the reason why you have a mental issue is because you can't see reality. You're in the state of mind of mental. You know, you can't really see the two sides in which all things were created. You only can see one side, and that one side you can see is dark. It's the world. Because you feel that the world has offered you more than anything on the other side have. This is the sickness of people. They believe that the world has offered them more than what's on the other side. And I'm going to show you where their ignorance really rests within them. The world can't offer you more than the reality side. Because the reality side, you gain the spirit, which was the image of the creator. You gain his breath so that you can be a living being today. You gain his truth. I know it. You ain't had a pastor, a bishop, a priest, a pope, an apostle, a prophet, a prophetess, a Maureen, a seer, a watchman, ever told you, a minister, a teacher. They never told you, did they? They didn't tell you that truth came with the breath, and the breath brought in you a spirit, which is an image. You hold those three things that belong in reality. You hold those three things that belong in reality. But you know what you're doing? You living in darkness because you don't want to face anything that has to do with spiritual reality. And guess what? You really think everything is set up from the floor up for you in darkness, which is flesh. Darkness The light, the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 5. The light shineth, but the darkness comprehended not. The Gospel of John, chapter 1 and verse 5. The light shineth, that's that spirit he gave you, but the darkness comprehended not. That's your flesh. So that's what most people live on, the way of their flesh, because they never were taught, nor have they learned that the true reality side is the side of your spirit. I know they never taught you, but yet you had the best pastor, didn't you? You had the best pastor. You got the best teacher on YouTube, don't you? Oh, you got the best prophet and prophetess on YouTube, don't you? You got the best of the best teaching you from YouTube. Oh, yeah, you got the fool of the fool. Because these things in which I say unto you, these things are spirit and they are truth. They come with the light. So what is happening is people are waiting for the sun to come out. Because that, not only are they in the world, they of the world. Because they have become just the flesh realm of who they are, forsaking fully the spiritual realm of who they are. Because they think the flesh is override the spirit realm, which they so ignorant because they have no idea that the flesh realm of who you are existed before. Not the flesh, the spiritual realm of who you are existed way before your flesh realm. But you take heed to your flesh realm over your spiritual realm. See, the spiritual realm is the reality. The flesh realm is the fake. It's trying to make you think it got it going on. Didn't tell you it's eternal, is already signed to the grave. Oh, no, you didn't go there, Sister Deborah. When I had to. I didn't mean to, but I had to. And even if I went there, it went over their head anyway. It don't matter. It went all over their head. They didn't even get it. They didn't even see it coming. They didn't even see it fly by, but it went straight through. The reality is people have never learned that there's two sides to them. There's a reality side that's eternal. And then there's a dark side that's not reality. It's your flesh. Guess what? It has been assigned, appointed to its eternal destiny. The grave, the ground, the dirt. So which side are you going to really think about representing? You see? So what is happening, people are in the world and of the world. And they want to portray, I'm in it, but I'm not up, baby. You hardcore of it, in it, for it, praise it, exalt it, and everything else. That's stone cold darkness. Because the reality of what I'm saying is it falls in the side of you that lives eternal, that keeps living. And that's the spiritual being. 99.9% of people had no idea. They had no idea that the image that they had was the image of the Most High, which he gave them a spirit like unto his image. Then he gave them his breath. But before they can gain the image, they had to receive the breath. So he gave them the breath. The breath blew in them their own image as a spirit. But guess what came with the breath, the image? Truth. Truth came with you. Even though you sit and you rest in darkness, guess what? It doesn't erase the fact that truth came in you. What kind of sick person would think? And that is those that's in the dark, those who live from the flesh in. They're in the dark where they're not allowing the light to be seen. The darkness comprehend not the light. 99.9% of people in the world today is like that. Now I'm coming from the level of the wilderness. I can't fail there, talking from that level. And it taught me there that they are caught up in the flesh, which is the darkness that won't comprehend the light. Why won't your flesh comprehend your light? Why won't your flesh comprehend your light? Why is it your flesh won't comprehend your light? You know, you want me to tell you why? It's because your light is your true identity. It's your spirit that holds the breath, that holds truth. And your flesh don't want to comprehend it. So when I'm coming to you this morning and say, do it and say it, I'm coming from the level of your light. I'm coming, which is your spirit, from the level of that breath that's still in you, that's allowing you to still be on this earth living. I'm coming from the level of that truth that still rests in you. You need to think very careful. Which one are you going to serve until you in your grave? Which one you going to recognize? So even though I'm saying do it and say it, I'm coming from that spiritual side of who you are. I'm not coming telling you out of your nasty flesh, because your nasty flesh will go out there and do something you ain't got no business doing. Your nasty flesh would do all the wrong things. And to say it, your nasty flesh will say anything, even if it's 100% in error or wrong. It'll still say it. Ain't that sad? Your flesh really would go out there and take somebody's life. Why? Because that's how sick your flesh is. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't know that, did you? So therefore, you run out here and you want to. She said, "Do it. I'm gonna do it." Okay, but you coming from the level of your dark side, which is your flesh. You're not coming from the level of your spirit. And this sister is coming from the level of your spirit, so you can understand whatever you're going to do out here. If you do it in the spirit realm, it'll be a better fit for you to just enjoy the rest of your living. But if you get out here and you want to do it from the level of the flesh, you go right ahead. You was going to do it anyway. Okay? So when Sister Deborah said, do it or say it, come from a level within. And I know it's very hard for you to do that. You know why it's hard? Because you never practice doing things and saying things from that other part of who you are. I know the Roman Catholics, the Jesuits, the fake Jews, and the Europeans, all of them are Europeans. All of them are Europeans, got together to mess you up from the floor. And how they did that way back at the beginning when they told you you had a soul. When the kingdom knew that he didn't create you with a soul. He knew only thing he did is he gave him an image, which is his spirit. He gave him a spirit and he breathed that into him, and along came truth with that. That's what Adam and Eve came with. Okay? And that's what caused that flesh to get up. Those three entities, those three power punches out of the spirit realm is what caused that flesh of Adam, that flesh of Eve to come up. And what did you all decide to do? Lay your flesh down and lay your spirit down and let your flesh rise. So those three entities came into the flesh of Adam and Eve, and that's how they flesh got up. So right now, you live out your flesh. But Sister Deborah is saying, from your spirit, recognize your spirit, because it is the truth. It holds the truth. Your spirit holds the truth. It holds the light. It holds the spirit, an image of your own he gave you of himself, which is a spirit. Okay? And it holds the breath, which he still controls. See, one thing he take back, and that is your breath. He takes that back. That belonged to him. That was only loaned to you. You see? But you have your own spirit live eternal. And its destiny is either to live eternal in the kingdom or live eternal in the lake of fire, one or the other. Okay? So what Sister Deborah is coming to say is do it and say it. Say what you mean what you say. Do something you never did before. Do something you was afraid of doing. You wanted to do it, but you was afraid. You see? Do something that your flesh is totally against. Because your flesh don't want no real good for you. Why? Why must you say that, sister? Because your flesh don't want nothing good for you, people. Your flesh never wanted anything good for you. It'll never want anything good for you. Your flesh is like that. There's no good thing in your flesh, nor do it want any good thing for you. And this is what people tend to not understand or never understood it, nor can they understand that there's two sides to you. And you're given all the side of this world, which is dark, and your flesh, which is dark. That's what you live in. But Sister Deborah said, tap into the reality side of you because it exists before that flesh. You see? It exists before that flesh. It's your spiritual side. Do it. Say it. It's over, y'all. It really is over. It's over as far as the kingdom, where the creator, he's not finna remake something and send it so you can be happy on this earth. He's not going to give you that big old blessing you've been praying 20, 30 years for. All those things that you keep telling yourself that you want from him without wanting him himself to live in you. But you want him to supply all these needs for your flesh, but you don't want no part in his spirit of who he is, in his righteous. You don't want no part of that, but you want him. Any way that you can get him, you want him. But you don't want him in the way of righteous, in the way of upright, in the way of just. So I say unto you, do it. Say it. Okay? What are you waiting for? The sun ain't coming up. I know you're waiting for it to get better. You're waiting for money to get right. You're waiting for something just to finish something or complete it. Just to complete or finish something. You're waiting for something. Just to complete it or to finish it. It's in your heart, people. It's in your mind. Do it. Say it. If it's something that you wanted to say and you hold so dear in you and you just haven't had really enough strength to just say it or the strength to just do it. Understand. I'm coming from the level of the wilderness. It's not going to rot to the point where nowhere near it's going to get better for you. Your sun is going to come out. It's going to be so bright, meaning it's going to make your life so wonderful. It's not coming out. The days which is ahead of us are dark days. The best that you can make out of it is to do it or say it, coming from a part of who you are from within your spiritual realm. Do something out of your spiritual realm. Say something out of your spiritual realm that will cause you to enjoy what left of living that is before you. Because if you're waiting for this world, most of you are, wait for the world. You're going to see what the world has to offer you. Because when you're waiting for the world is waiting for you. Because it's definitely going to take you out like that. It's going to show you what it is. And if you look at where everything is at today, it's actually has completed the beginning to the end. But people still looking at it as if this is the beginning. because I'm waiting to retire. I'm waiting to move. I'm waiting to do this and to do that. You see, people are waiting for something that ain't going to show up. So I say unto you, if you got something that you never did, that you're looking forward to doing it, do it. You got something that you held back and you wanted to say it. Go on, say it and do it. Because the sun ain't coming out to give you a better day. It's not. Okay? So something else. We are waiting for a moment in time. That's another one of the problems. We are waiting for a moment in time. And we have no idea that the moment that we are waiting for is not coming. But there is a moment that will come. So the moment that will not come, you have to make the best of where you're at right now. Make the best of it. Don't wait for it. Don't add it up to see if it's going to mount up to you stepping out and do it, or you waiting for everything to be just right before you say it. Do it. Say it. And if you saying it and doing it from the inner man of who you are, you'll be able to say it and do it and continue to live and enjoy your living. You will enjoy your living. In spite of all the things that's happening in the world and that's going on around the world, you'll still be able to feel joy and probably be happy, content. Don't wait on things. Not wait on things, but don't wait to do things or to say things. Do it and say it and keep it going. If you have to do it again, do it. You have to say it again, say it. Because when it all said and done, the date in which you're waiting for and you're looking for it and you're seeking, it's not going to pull up for you to do it, nor to say it. I say unto you all, this is the day in which one should do it or say it. Because it's not going to be a day in which is prepared or set up or just going to be so bright for you to do it, nor to say it. If you ever held back something that you wanted to say to someone and you're just holding it because you feel you don't know how to say it, you don't know the way to say it, just say it from the inner and not from your flesh, which is the outer. See, that's the dark part of you. Say it from within, the way you held it and the way you felt it all these years. Say it from that level, not from that level of your flesh. Okay? Same way of doing something. Do something that you always wanted to do. Do it. Matter of fact, I tell you what, do something you never did before. How about that? How about that? Try doing something you never ever done before. And get the joy out of it. Because a lot of things that's taking place is we all are caught up on these internets and all that's going on with all this. A lot of people say, well, I ain't in politics and I don't listen to the news. And baby, let me tell you something. All these platforms got enough news where you can turn off your TV and never listen to the NBC or CBS, CNN, and all those other channels in your state. Stop it. Stop it. Because when you pull up your phone, the news is right on your phone telling you all the dirt in the world. So don't go there. Don't go there. Okay? Don't go there. You can't even escape it because you sold over your own self. You just sold your flesh over already to the world. Because when you pull up with your phone, it got the whole world in it and on it. So, don't go there. Don't go there. Now you're hooked to AI. Probably didn't even think you would ever fall in love with AI. But AI that fell in love with you because it fell in love with everything. Not fell in love. Yeah, I can say it like that. Detached. It has been detached to everything in the world, even to your retirement. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Even to people's disability, to people pension. Y'all didn't know they did you. Oh yeah, they didn't hook it up to everything because they're gonna use it to bring the people to the level of a place they never been before, but they'll never get up from it. Okay, that's what they're gonna bring you to. Okay, so everybody, I'm telling you, do it and say it, and in the midst of doing it and saying it, enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you what keeps a lot of people from doing it. I'm gonna tell you what keeps a lot of people from saying it. It's this thing called pride. It's this heavy thing called pride. Pride is going to keep many from even being able to think they're going to enter into the kingdom. Pride is such a heavy thing, that's an evil thing that keep people from even finding out about their inner man. Right? Even as I speak, pride will keep people from touching base with their inner man. Pride. That's what pride is. It'll keep you from your own inner man. And then you think you out here thinking that, okay, you got it going on. You rule. You really thinking you ruling something. You got it going on. You can't rule nothing if pride got a hold of you like that. If pride got a hold of you in that way, in that shape, form, or fashion, they got you. Okay? So it's no way you're going to be able to enjoy or do it or say it because your pride is too heavy. I think we all got a pin needle or 100% of pride in us, from a pin needle all the way up. And this type of pride, this the type of pride that can't enter into the kingdom. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know. So with that type, it'll be hard for you out there that has that level of pride, and you yourself knows that you have that level of pride. That's why you can't do it. That's why you can't say it. But guess what? You're not going to really enjoy the living that you are living on this earth because of that pride. It won't allow you to just do it. If it's something that you have not done, you know you want to do it, but you have not done it because of the pride. Take this day to knock that pride out of the ballpark. Do a home run where you'll never see the ball again. Do it. And to say it is when you're able to say something that you didn't think you would ever be able to say. That'll knock the pride out as well. So to do something that you thought you would never do, or to say something that you thought you would never say, it'll knock pride out of the ballpark. Okay? And even allow you to start back or start enjoying life. Not life, but living. Okay? So we are in a day that, and let me explain why I'm saying and speaking this morning. It's because only the things you do to represent the Most High Yah last forever. All this other stuff on this earth, it don't last forever. That's why it shouldn't be pride over it. It shouldn't be something that you're holding back on doing, or you're holding back on saying. Because the things that you do for the Most High Yah, for the to represent the Creator, those are the only things that last forever. Those are the things that also set up in you the mindset of understanding where you stand in the presence of the Most High God. You see? And as it's when you represent Him, you are His servant, you represent Him, you speak on His behalf, you act on His behalf, you think on His behalf, you feel on His behalf. You see? But the things that people are doing in their flesh, I tell you, today I say unto you, do something you never did before. Something you never thought you if you never since I'm just gonna use something. If you never got on a bike ever, get on it and ride. Even if you see a stranger, tell them, let me see, can I ride your bike? Can you let me ride it? I want to do something I never did before. Just do something you never have done before. Okay? Same way of saying. Say it. Just say it. And watch how you feel. And watch how your living change for you. Because that's what's going to make you happy in this day that's so dark. It's when you do it and you say it. And you realize, I would have never thought I wanted to do that. Let me give you an example with my dad. Coming up with my mom and my dad, I have 7 siblings. My mother had 5 daughters and 2 sons. And I remember when my oldest brother and oldest sister wanted to go swimming. My dad and wouldn't, or he didn't like that. He didn't want us swimming. He didn't want us pretty much doing anything. um, and we were all, let me see, me, my youngest brother, my oldest brother, and my oldest sister. We were all in a lot of sports, but my parents really never was wanting us to get into stuff like that. But we never, did very much of anything. So I decided to have a family and friend day, and I decided to have a family and friend day, and I invited a swimming party. That's what it was. So I got a place. They gave me a good deal on a park that had a big swimming pool and just a beautiful park. And we had the family and friend day. Well, my dad, he had sisters and brothers that was here, and he had a couple of sisters that came from out of town. So we just had a lot of people, friends that we went to school with. I mean, just we had a lot of people there. And just to see the smile on my dad's face, it was like he could not believe that all of his grandchildren was in that water swimming. He said, I remember not wanting my kids to swim. I can't see it, the smile that was on my daddy's face was off the chain just to see all his grandchildren. Because, see, with me, I had the first grandson. Oh, boy. I didn't play that. I did oh, my goodness. My oldest son learned how to do everything. And not only did he learn how to do it, I made sure he mastered it. So, even me, I have 6 adult children. Every last one of them, anything you call out, they know how to do it. And they're good at it. And just to see them, and not only just my children, but all of my sister's children out there in that pool. He's scared that water. He said, "Oh, no." But when he took a look and saw his grandbabies out there swimming and having a good time, it was a sight to see. For the smile that was on his face, y'all. Oh, I can still remember. And even though it was probably about 30 years ago, but guess what, y'all? I can still see the smile on my dad's face. And he has passed away, but I can still see the smile on his face. Let me tell you why I hold on to that. Is because that next year, him and my mom wanted to do a family and friend thing where for their anniversary. And did you know my father wanted me to get that park again? I said, I told my father, I said, Dad, it's too cold for that. They ain't gonna let you. He just really, really enjoyed seeing everybody having a good time in the type of environment he never wanted his 7 children to be in. So it just did something to me. And then, like I said, that year, next year, he wanted to have him and mom's anniversary. I said, Dad, it's not the season. It's a little bit too cold for that, because I think it went into September, I think it was, and he wanted to do it like I had that family and friends swimming party. He wanted to do his anniversary like that, and I told him they wouldn't. It's September, it's too a little chilly for it. But yeah, just does something to me. Doing something he never ever done himself, and nor did he wanted his children to do it. But see, what my father didn't know is, even though he didn't want us to do it, we did. It was already in us to do it, so we did it. You see, we did those things that he wouldn't have thought that we would do. And this is the difference. The two older sister and the oldest brother, my youngest brother and I, we did everything. The other three siblings, watch this here. They got children that don't know how to do anything. I mean, like nothing. You've been not going talking about skating or swimming or gymnastics or any type of sports, or any, don't want to do none of that. They are not even, they couldn't even go to those type of activities. So what does it lead them in? It leads them into activities that's drinking and partying. And you see, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people who didn't take on a lot of different kind of activities during the time they were young, they tend to find their own way of enjoying their living. Okay. But I just wanted to share that because I remember coming up, my dad not wanting us to do anything. I think I was the only child that me and my brother, my youngest brother, I mean, we was all over the place in everything. I was all in track and softball. I was all in swimming and skating. Nobody stopped this sister. So I say unto you, even me, I decided that I myself is going to even do. I said, now, can I tell the people and me not do it? But then again, Sister Deborah lived on the edge. Yes, I do. I do it. Okay. And I will say it. Okay. So I'm saying to you all, it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling to live under that how would I feel? It's not so much as feelings as, I guess it is somewhat, you can say it, but it's a knowing that if it's something that you want to do, you don't just do it, but in a sense, it's things that you always wanted to do and you never done it. Try, do it. Because if you're waiting for this world to do it for you, or to waiting for it to allow things to get brighter and better and the sun come out for you, you about right. You in the world. You of the world and in the world, you're going to live and die in it. And that's a dangerous state to be in, because that means darkness. Okay. But we can be in the world, but not of it. Okay. So we can do things. You can do things that you never done before. You can say things you never thought you would have said. Even if it's coming to the point of saying something to somebody that you've been holding back, that has been within you. Say it. Say it. Even if it's a form, it can be even a form of saying, I'm sorry. Okay. Or I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. Or a form of, I'm glad for you. I'm really glad for you. Or a form of, I'm hoping it get better for you. Or I want it to be better for you. It's so many things we could say that we hold back because of pride. this ego trip. People, when you wrong somebody, it's too hard for them to just go back and say, I'm sorry. But they think that they saved. Okay. They think they don't have to say anything, or it's only what you feel. A lot of times, just because you have an issue with somebody and you feel that, hey, well, maybe I need to say I'm sorry. No, that's not it. It's a feeling, y'all. It's something down in you that brings you to that conscious of you need to say I'm sorry. Sometimes your flesh can make you think that you're the wrong one because you don't say I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? And the flesh don't know nothing. That's your greatest enemy. It's a feeling down in you that tells you when, okay, you need to say I'm sorry. Because that feeling knows if you hurt another feeling, or that feeling knows if you said something that you really didn't mean. You see, it's in you to to do what's right. Did you all know that? I want to just say that before I leave off of here. But first, I want to go back to saying only the things you do that represent the Most High last forever. When you do things that represents the Most High, those are the things that last forever. Okay. So when you're not doing something that lasts forever, just do it and say it. Enjoy it. Enjoy doing it. Enjoy saying it. Okay? Because this is it. This is your portion. Enjoy some things. Me myself, I think that's what I'm going. I'm thinking. I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to do some things that I never done before. And you know what? I think I would do videos on things I never said. And I'm going to say it. Things I never said. I'm going to say it. And I might do a video on me stepping into that realm of doing it or saying it. How about that? I ain't saying for sure, y'all. I'm just saying, if I have my phone and I'm out and about and I'm about to do something I never did before, or about to say something I never said before, I'm gonna take you with me, okay? I'm gonna do that. No. Father Yah, Father Yah, Father Yah. I mean, not say I'm going to, but I might. Let's put it like that. I might just video it, okay? So again, only the things that you do that represent the Most High Yah will live forever. Okay. So if you go around here and you live until you 50 years old and you haven't done anything to represent the Most High Yah, okay, you don't have anything that will live forever in the kingdom. Okay. That shows, it ain't that the show on the earth, but shows in the kingdom. Okay. So the things that you do that represent Yah is what he holds dear for the kingdom. Okay. But the things that you do on the earth, he's not holding that if it don't represent him. Okay. So I say unto you, if you're on the earth, do it or say it. Do things you never done before. Say it if you never said something like that before. So I myself, Sister Deborah, is going to step into that realm. I think I'm going to step into that realm. I can't say 100%, but no, I'm going to step into the realm, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to video it, but I'm going to try it. I might try it. Let me say that. I need to stop saying I'm going to, and we'll see. But I said I'm going to say it and I'm going to do it. And I don't want to like hold back, because I think the day that we are in is not going to be any brighter than what it already is. And right now, things don't look too bright. Don't look bright at all. So consider it. Doing it and saying it. Say, for instance, you do need to apologize. Say it. Say it. Because the sun ain't coming out for you. So it ain't going to be no other day. People trying to make it everything set up on their time. Oh, and it's going to get better so I can be able to do it. It's going to get better for me so I can be able to do it. It's going to get better for me so I can be able to see it. That's that flesh. And when flesh in control like that, it'll never do it. It'll never see it. Take on that side of you that is spirit. It's been here. I mean, it existed long before your flesh. Take that side, which is your inner man. And I know many of you all have not been taught that. And that's why I say to the Father all the time, how is it that they got the word they call their words, the King James versions and the King James version, the King James and the King James 16. That's what I mean. And here it is. They can't even comprehend what they even read. Isn't that's a sad thing? Because if you think about all those history books in school, in elementary and in high school, we still couldn't comprehend who we were or what was going on. We still didn't comprehend, but yet we read it. We had to get a good grade on it to pass. You see? Oh, that history and all this stuff that we had to make good grades on to even get out of elementary and to go into high school and to get out of high school. And it was also in college, but all of it was a lie. So what makes you think the same one that printed all them books from preschool all the way to college, was all true? They the same one printed the KJV. And until you understand that, you still sit in darkness and have not seen light. Because once you understand that the King James Bibles, the Bibles, that's why how do you think that they can switch it from the new edition, the new translation, the new version, the new interpretation, the new edit, the new everything? They making Bibles over and over because that's how easy it has always been to even make one book. You can switch it up, add it, take away, add into it, take away from it, smear it, and it's still going to be looked at as a Bible. Well, that's how they did the KJV. They don't think that they don't have the straws, because they do. And they added, they took away, they smeared. And I want to tell y'all, be careful taking on them in this day and time, in the midnight hour, when they telling you that the Ethiopian Bible has things in it that has never been heard or never been seen. Or don't believe that. Don't believe that. Because whenever you are, let me show you where you're lost. Every last one of you lost. Let me explain to you. Now, I ain't going to explain nothing. I'm going to speak that thing. I'm going to say it. Whenever you can read all the books in the world and not have the book in you, then that's how lost you are. Because the truth be told, he didn't say this come by you reading. He didn't say this thing come by you studying. He said this thing come by you hearing. And according for you to hear the spirit of the Most High Yah, he first and foremost have to be in you. You see? Every book would tell you, every last one of them Bibles, they could erase every word, twist this and twist that. But one thing they have not twisted, and that is when the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, comes, he will teach you all things. Teach you all things. He didn't say you will read to know all things. He didn't say a pastor would teach you, then turn around and tell you put your trust in no man. How can that make sense? How is it I'm going to have a man on a pulpit teaching me, but then on this end you saying put your trust not in him? So which one is going to be? What it was always. He told you that a comforter would come, and that comforter will be the Holy Spirit, and he will teach you all things. He didn't tell you the world. He didn't tell you YouTube. He didn't say King James 16:11. He didn't say the King James Bible. He didn't say Enoch book. He didn't say the Torah. He didn't say all these lost books that they took away out of the King James Bible, or all the found books that they have found that they took out. He didn't say that. He wants you to understand the only teacher that you will and shall receive that will teach you all things, Spirit itself, coming in you, abiding in you, and teaching you from that level alone. I'm grateful being 4 years old and being 65 today, understanding it to the fullness. Why? Because he's been in me since I was 4, teaching me all this time. And I'm so grateful to have such an awesome, a great, perfect, excellent, powerful, all-knowing. You think AI is bad? I think AI is horrible, because he can't stand up against the all-knowing Yah that lives in me, that lives, could live in you, might be living in you. AI can't rock that. It can't. And that's how I look at it. I look at when people come talking about AI, sit your AI tail down. I got the true all-knowing, the one that created the beginning to the end. Don't you know that he knows all things? If he created the beginning to the end and everything in between, wouldn't he know all things? Well, why don't we trust in him? Oh, no, we want AI. We want what we can see and believe. We got to get the people to tell us when to believe and how to believe. You're right, because there's 2 entities on the earth. Flesh, the one that comes to walk their flesh out, and the one that comes to walk behind the spirit of Yah. There's 2 people on the earth. See, y'all thought it was male and female. Y'all thought it was different races, black and white. Y'all thought it was Republican and Democratic, but I come to bring the news to you all. You know that little girl I told you that was 4 years old? When I was taught by the Ruach HaKodesh. And there's only 2 entities of human beings on this earth. Now, there's an entity that has not the spirit of the Most High. Those are those who they have cloned. They don't have the spirit of the Most High within them. But we that are born of a woman, we that have lived and passed away, and we that are living, we have been given a spirit, an image, like unto the Most High. He has given us a spirit. He blew it into us like a balloon. You're blowing it into them. But guess what came with it? It was truth, the breath, and his image, and a spirit like unto his spirit, the image, his image. He gave you your own spirit. Many people today don't have no idea. They have no idea. So I, Sister Deborah, say from your inner man, do it. Say it. You'll feel wonderful. So I, Sister Deborah, say we're not in. We are standing right here in that last day will of the Father. We're in that last day. And if you thinking the sun gonna come out and shine for you, keep standing. Keep waiting for it. And all you're going to see is what you see in the world today. So I, Sister Deborah, says, hope you got something out of it. Do it or say it. You'll be okay. You'll be happy. You'll be a changed person. And each time you feel that thing, do it again or do something else or say something. Shalom and shalom.